Number one, this kind of comes from something I've heard about our light rail construction. The reason why we're not building more trains is because we don't know how to build trains here anymore. We know how to build roads now. And so that's why we have so much BRT, bus rapid transit, going in, because we know how to build roads. So when we talk about historic preservation, I think that's the big barrier. We don't know how to build this stuff anymore. We're not training people to actually maintain old stonework, old millwork. These things are skills that are honed and earned and crafted, and the materials themselves have changed. Go to Home Depot, go pick up a 4x4, compare it to the one in your basement that's holding up your, or a 2x6. It ain't the same. So we're dealing with different circumstances, different education systems, different tools, and that's fine. That's okay. It's just what then? What next? Right? And that's where I think education for professionals, for especially young people, is so crucial. Because we don't have the bench and talent to take care of this stuff, then preservation is a wash. We can't preserve it. So we need to invest in education. When it comes to conversation about developers, they're going to find a skeptic every time they knock on my door. Because I have seen what developers are doing to Matt Groveland. I've seen the situation where small houses are purchased up. They're immediately replaced, very quickly, with large buildings that do not stick into the neighborhood and are extracting wealth from students and young families. These buildings that go up do not necessarily need to be unaffordable, but they are. And that is a concern. When we talk about the Landmark Center, it's a beautiful piece of architecture. I couldn't afford to live there. I don't think anybody on a fixed income could afford to live there. And that's tough to square when we talk about the future of housing in this city. That is why I propose social housing, democratically built by our city, where it can pay for itself through people paying rent like they would anywhere else. But when we look at our municipal buildings in this city, when we look at City Hall, when we look at the Capitol, when we look at the things that the city builds for the city, there's a different level of craftsmanship and quality and intentionality that goes into it. Because it was more than just a boardroom far away that decided what it would look like. It was the neighbors and the people who live here who decided. It belongs to them, it belongs to us. And I think we need to talk about our housing that way. It's the only way we're going to build enough for everyone who wants to live in this city and deserves to live in this city.